Yeah. So, we're back. We've returned. And we're checking out. I'm seeing who's still awake, who's up. And, Spoonie, welcome back. Long time no see there, Spoonie. Let's go. Thanks for liking the live, Spoonie. Where are you at in the world, by the way? What country are you in? I know you were in here yesterday. That's why I was sarcastically saying long time no see, because I was being facetious. Minnesota. Okay, so you're what? You're on mountain time? Are you in mountain time or central time? What's your time zone? What's going on, Kathy? You are the first, by the way. I usually like to shout you guys out, but Spoonie, you are the first member of the community that is here in the stream tonight. Which is impressive, especially because it's late. It's pretty late. No, you're good, Spoonie, you're good. What time zone are you in, though? That's what I'm asking. Are you in Central Time? Are you in Pacific? Yeah, Central. Okay. Okay. So, I think that's only 1 hour behind me. So what is it? Midnight? Around midnight for you right now? Yep, it is. Okay, perfect. So I've got a little handle on this stuff. What's going on, Ashley? What's going on? Hope you all had a great day. I had, well, a day full of work, and then I was telling you guys last night about how I had a Christmas party with my family tonight, and it went forever. It took forever. So that's why I'm starting the stream so late. Otherwise, I would have started a lot earlier. But tomorrow, I'm thinking I'll be able to start a lot earlier. Nothing much, says Ashley. Fuck, I just accidentally invited somebody again. Shit, I really hope they don't accept it. Anyway, I'm glad. Hey, Ashley, perfect situation to just be here hanging out. Welcome to the stream. It's great to have you back. Because in your case, Ashley, it's welcome back. Monica, hey. And thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm really glad you think so. And, by the way, Monica, you are a member of the community. Have you been in the stream before, though, Monica? Or is this your first stream of mine? But anyway, what's going on, Brandon? Welcome to the stream. And thank you, Spoonie, for agreeing with Monica. You don't think so? Yeah, I usually remember when you are a returning viewer, so typically I would remember these things, so it would make sense that you are new to the stream. Brandon, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. I'm doing great though, Brandon. How you doing? That's the real question here. That's the real question. Went to the mall today, Spoonie. You pick anything up good? You got anything good today? Sophia. Oh my goodness. Oh, well. Welcome back. It is great to have you back. Thank you, Amy. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad you think so. I'm glad to hear that, Brandon. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for sharing the live, Monica. That helps a lot. And thank you guys for liking the live as well. I see Brandon down there liking that live. Spoonie's liking the live. That really helps. Thank you guys so much. Hey, that's great, Spoonie. That's great. We're at a shorts season right now, even where you're at. I know you're living outside of short season, but that's when everything like warm weather related sort of gets cheaper. So I think it's very smart to pick up. But warm socks, I mean, hey, I see you. Now that's cold weather. Fair enough, Ron. That's understandable. You're welcome, Sophia. No, I really appreciate all you guys that, you know, try to attend all the live streams that you can. Most of you guys, if you're a part of the community here, then you know that I go live every day. If crazy circumstances happen, like they have the past month, then I may have to take a break briefly. But for the most part, I'm live every day. We have a beautiful community here. Amy, thanks for the follow and welcome to the community. Shoot, it's the other account. Awesome, Monica. Thank you for the share on the live, Spoonie, as well. Exactly, Spoonie. Like, that happens all the time. That happens all the time here. Like, the snow starts to melt. It warms up. And then a week later, we get hit with another, I don't know, many inches of snow. It just always happens without fail. It's such a weird winter, but I don't know. At the same time, it always seems to be the case. Like, that always seems to be what happens. Warm socks are cozy indeed, Monica. I really do agree with that. What's going on, Larissa? Lucy, welcome back. Great to see you. It's amazing to see you. I have missed you. And I have missed just being live. But to you, individually, I know I explained, like, what caused me to be away, but it's great to be back. And again, today's like day 2 of me being live. And yeah, like, totally understandable that you're about to go to bed too, because it's late. I was telling everybody in the live stream last night that I had a Christmas family event to attend to tonight. And so, due to that, the live stream has started late, unfortunately. But tomorrow, the following days, we'll be back to more regular stream times. But I'm glad you popped in. Glad you popped in, Lucy. It's amazing to see you again, too. And hearts right back to you. I get it, Spoonie. Yeah, like, I'm pretty tired, too. I've had a pretty long day. Lots of work. Lots of work to do today, plus just having to be out late and family events and such. I did, Lucy. I did. And I hope that you were able to kind of spend some time with your family for the Christmas holiday season as well. Sophia, yeah, I did. I had a good Christmas. I really did. It was good. It was chill. Just hung out with my family, and it was really low key. It was really chill, but it was good. It was good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, chill with family is good. Really glad to hear that, Lucy. I really am. You already know that means like the absolute utmost to me, to hear that, to know that. And so, yeah, it really does. It means the world to me. So thank you for telling me that. And, well, the fact that I've been on your mind every single day, well, that is even better. I love that. I absolutely love that. I've missed you very much. And good. So, starting tomorrow, you're going to the beach for a week. That's incredible. So, serious family time. Serious family time begins tomorrow. That's amazing. Really glad to hear that. A continuation of the holidays, so to speak. I mean, the holidays technically aren't over, right? Because, I mean, New Year. The New Year is kind of its own holiday in and of itself. So there's that. Whoa, Gingerbread Man includes Gingerbread Man sunglasses. That's cool. Didn't know that. Thank you so much, Lucy. Much love to you. And Tanny, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. What am I doing for New Year's Eve? I bet you could guess what I'm doing. It will involve me right here. Like I will be streaming. I will be streaming. Like, I mean, even Christmas Day. Yesterday was Christmas Day and I was streaming. Halloween, streaming. So even if like I'm having difficulties going streaming, I'll always try to make sure that I'm still streaming on like really important days. And you know, you guys in this community are just extremely important to me. So I'll be streaming because daily stream, but you'll be probably busy with family and such. So if you could be here for a little bit of it, that would be great. You know, I love that. Any amount of time that I get with you is incredible. I hope you're able to. Yeah. After, I don't know. Yeah. By the time New Year's hits, all my like family holiday, Christmas, whatever you want to call it, events will be over. So I will actually be able to do streams will start to be longer in length by that point, which would be good. It's like nights that I have family events, like tonight I gotta start late because I just don't get home until late. Thank you for the Santa Coco, Lucy. Another incredible one. Dinner and party with family that night at the beach. Good. Yeah, I mean, you're going to be on vacation at that point. Makes perfect sense that you'd be, you know, taking full advantage. So that's good. That's going to be amazing. Amazing. I'm happy for you. Do you have to go far? Wherever you're going, do you have to travel far for that? Do you have to... Because I don't know exactly how close you live to the ocean. You know what I mean? Okay. Puerto Vallarta. Hour-long flight. So you're gonna... And it's at least a decent... I mean, if it takes an hour just to fly there, then clearly it is a decent distance. Decent distance. That's really cool. Sophia, thank you for the love you so much. And Lucy, thank you for the love you so much as well. And thank you for the second love you so much, Sophia. Is that just because the typical wait, like, you're saying we have to be there 2 hours before the flight, and you're probably just saying that this is typical flight etiquette, right? Like, this isn't anything special. Because I'm pretty sure when you take a flight, like, you just have to be there mad early. So I'm assuming. Oh, you're taking the Mexico City airport? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Understandable. Especially, yeah, because of the season, for sure. Yeah. Blue, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And thank you again, Sophia. And thank you again, Lucy. Yeah. Well, if there's a lot of construction going on, a lot of remodeling going on at the airport, then yeah, that makes perfect sense. You want to get there as soon as possible, for sure. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is so annoying. You want to know what is? I'll tell you. It's extremely annoying. It's one of the only things, one of the very few things that frustrates me about the colder weather, specifically the winter time, because autumn doesn't have this same effect, really. But in the winter, the humidity in the air, even indoors, drops to like 20 to 30%. Right. And outdoor humidity is what really gives, like, water molecules absorb electrons and spread out the charge from electrons. And so when humidity drops and there's not so much moisture in the air, you have all of these electrons that gather up onto very insulating surfaces like strands of hair, clothing, especially clothing that's like made of cotton and fibers and things like that. And man, it's rough. It's rough. I mean, literally, it's just been this past month. I can't win. Like, my hair seems to stick to my head, and it's so flat. It's so flat. It sucks. It really sucks. But, you know, as soon as it starts to heat up again, and like, the thing is in my bedroom, I do have a humidifier. I make sure I do for sleep quality, because that's super important for sleep quality and things like that. Sleep quality is paramount. But here in the office, I have no humidifier. I really should get one, run it, but not yet. So I am just dealing with this annoying static electricity effect, unfortunately. And thank you, Lucy. I'm glad you think so. I mean, that's at least good. That's at least good. At least I have that. At least I have that from you. It's bothering me, it's annoying me, but if you like it, then that's a huge plus. It is extremely long, and it is still extremely healthy for sure. Ivy is, I don't know. I mean, she's in the room because I shut the bathroom door. I shut the door to the rest of the house, everything. And she's in here with me. She wanted to be in here with me, but I believe she's in the closet. She's in the closet, so she's that way. And, she's burrowed into the depths of the closet. But typically, just like last night, just like so many nights, she comes out and wants to get up on my lap, and then boom, here we are. So she will do that. She will do that. Yeah, like, exactly. Piccolina is very similar to Ivy. I do know that. I remember that very well. And, yeah. And due to that, they really do both love closed, tight spaces. They really do. Music's going amazing. The newest song is fully tracked. I just have to finish mixing and mastering it. But I don't love the idea of releasing anything too soon, close to the holidays. I don't love doing that. I don't want to do that. So I'm taking a little bit longer of a time. Like, normally I'll have a new song released by the first week of the month. But this month it might be a little bit different due to all the holidays and stuff like that. But either way, it's amazing. It is. It's going amazing. Trucking through. Instrumental is done for the song after this as well. So yeah. Incredible. Let me go back, because I think I know I missed some things from you, Lucy. And Bella, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community to you. Okay. So, it's a family tradition. Your grandfather invites the entire family on a trip for New Year's Eve. So, this is a yearly tradition. That's beautiful. Is your grandfather living in that area? Or are you all, including your grandfather, having to travel all the way out there? That's one question that sort of I thought of as I was reading that. And man, I feel like I had multiple questions, but I'll just go with that. I mean, we'll just leave it at that. Give you one at a time. Yup. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of humidity at the beach. There's a lot of humidity in the summer, but your hair is going to go a lot less crazy when it's humid versus when it is the exact opposite. It just is. It's just how it is. Like hair is so frizzy, impossible, and flat and terrible when it is dry. Really. But when it's super humid, like in the southern hemisphere on the ocean, that's also another extreme. And I don't mean to take away from that. It's true. It does. I mean, it makes your hair crazy too in a very different way. For sure. Victoria, thank you for the love you so much as well. Merry Christmas to you, Jenny. And thank you, Lucy. I'm really glad that you love my music. It means a lot to me. You know, it means an insane amount to me to know that, to hear that. Hey, D. What is going on? Okay. So, different places every year. Although, it's been the same general area for the past 3 years. So, it may be a different place that you're staying in that general area for the past 3 years. But, yeah, I get you. And that's amazing. I really, really love that. My family is very similar. Although it's more for Christmas rather than New Year's. Like, for Christmas, instead of putting so much emphasis on gifts, items, we do typically like to focus more on time spent together, and we sort of emphasize it by going somewhere special and doing things special while we're there. So it's a very similar situation as what you're talking about for New Year's. But with my family, it's for Christmas. But we end up doing it around New Year's time. So really, how different is it? I don't know. I mean, I would say it's probably not that different at all. Yes, Jenny, indeed, 2 nose rings. Okay, Jenny, goodbye to you. Have a great night. And indeed, we are at 2.1k likes, and I appreciate all of you guys so far that have gotten us here. To 2.1. Beautiful. USA, Canada, South America, and the Caribbean. Well, your grandfather's living in South America, isn't he? Well, no. Your grandfather's living in Central America, which is where you live as well. So my apologies. My apologies. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, okay. So scratch that. Yes, of course. These are all different places. USA, Canada, South America, and the Caribbean. Yeah, beautiful. And that's incredible. That's incredible. I love that. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense too. Keeping it around the same place. Yeah, as our grandparents age, it becomes a lot harder for them to travel, even just short distances. It just becomes a lot. It does. It does. Yeah, I know exactly what you meant, Lucy. Trust me. Trust me, Lucy. I know exactly what you meant. Marianne, hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. And where in South America are you from? I am asking on behalf of yours truly, myself, but also Superfan Lucy. Boom. We have our answer. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Beautiful. I love it, Marianne. I love my people in Argentina. And you are new to the stream, but you are not the only one from Argentina. So it's great to have you. This holiday's been rough without my grandma. I cried at Christmas dinner. That is, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like the holidays. There's nothing like times like this to really remind you of people that aren't around anymore, that are gone. I know exactly what you mean. I mean, there is literally no worse time than the holidays, when you're typically getting together with these people and then you realize, oh, this person just can't be here, isn't here. It's a really tough, hard thing to deal with. And I am so, like, Lucy, I do not purport to fully understand the gravity of this, because my maternal and paternal grandmothers are both still with us on this side of existence. And so I haven't had to go through this yet. I've had to go through it with other people, with other, family members and people that are important to me, but I am so ready for it, because my paternal grandmother is like nearing 90, It's gonna be any year now, and it's gonna be terrible. She means so much to me. She means so much to me. And it's going to be absolutely terrible and tragic, and I'm gonna fully understand how you feel very soon. And we all have to. We all have to feel it. But at the same time, it's like, hopefully we do, because, right, like, it's even worse when grandparents outlive their grandchildren. You know what I mean? Like, that's the natural order of things. And if that is disturbed, then it's even worse. But no, it's terrible to deal with close loss like that. And you obviously were hit very hard emotionally by this, because you were close with your grandmother, at least by the sounds of it. And I love that you're close with your family. I think that's extremely important. I think it's a huge green flag, for me, personally, nobody asked. But actually, I feel like Lucy, you've asked. Speaking of, like, Lucy is, in this community, Lucy is like one of the number one with incredible fucking questions. But, you know, one of Lucy's incredible questions was to the effect of, you know, what are green flags of yours? What are some green flags of yours? What do you look for in someone? And that's one of those things, is somebody that's extremely, like, not extremely, like, to an unhealthy degree, but at least somebody that's very close with their family. And so I you know, when you're that close with your family, the loss hits extremely hard. But it's also a good thing. It is a good thing. There was a lot of reasons for that being a good thing. I feel like I have not shut up and given myself more than 10 seconds of silence for the past, like, 10 minutes. Shauna, hey, what's going on? Dale, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Lucy, thank you for letting Marianne know that. En Espanol, might I add. And Sophia lost her dad. That's incredibly sad. I'm so sorry to hear that. But exactly, like, you have to take the good with the bad. Because, like Lucy said, right, this is the time of year that you spend so much time with family, friends, people that are really important to you, really close with you. And on the flip side, it's also the time of year, due to those reasons, that you are reminded of the people that you've lost along the way that can't be here with you, that aren't here with you. So it's a double-edged sword. It really is. And very well said, very well put, Lucy. We do have to make space for grief. Yes, Sophia. Also, very well said. We have a very wise community up in here, don't we? We do. We do. That's great, Shauna. That's great. So you were working the day after Christmas. I was working all day today as well, actually. What do you do, Shauna? If you'd like to share, you let us know. We'll go on that subject. Totally have been dealing with grief all this month. Yeah, exactly. Lucy was just telling us she's been dealing with a lot of grief. Man, Lucy, you just made me think of another thing. I'll get into that in a second. First year after losing someone always sucks, for sure, Sophia. Marianne, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. Shauna, and thank you for the follow as well and welcome to the community also. Operator for a few hospitals. Minnesota? You too? I love it. I love it. What do you mean by operator? I talk about like switchboard? Like you work like administrative stuff? I'm familiar with that position at the hospitals. Exactly. Okay, perfect. I love that. That is not an easy job, and you have to deal with a lot of really rough people to have to talk to and deal with. So, you know, I love that. Number one, by the way, Minnesota is one of the few United States of America that I have not visited, and man, I want to fucking visit it so bad. I tell everyone this, and everyone asks me, what state haven't you visited that you really want to visit? Well, Minnesota is like top three. Top three. I know it's awesome. I believe it. It's all I need. It's an amazing job. And Lucy, you're in the healthcare field too, to a degree, right? I mean, at the very least, to a degree. Don't sell yourself short. You are part of this whole system. Yes, you do have the Mall of America. Very true. Thank you for liking Lie, Lucy, as well. I love you guys. You guys really make me smile. It's awesome. Anyway, Lucy, what were you making me think of? Shit. What were you making me think? Let me go back to the message here. You do make a lot of personal questions, Lucy, and I love that though. Like, I love your guys' in-depth questions because you can only be so surface level with someone, right? But you've asked the surface level questions. You've asked those too, but when it really comes down to it, like what matters, and when I know somebody actually cares and wants to know the answers to these questions and wants to know about me truly, is when somebody's asking me like in-depth personal questions. So, case and point. I remember. Okay. So, it was in response to you saying something. You were saying something about me being wise. Excuse me. Shit. Where is it, though? Lucy says, you're the wisest of us all, Jackson. You're so smart and bright. I love how cultured you are. Thank you so much, Lucy. It really does. Like that. That compliment it means the world to me. It really does. Because I really don't get to just imagine, right, your daily life. Imagine your daily existence. How many people do you get to sit down with and have long, in-depth discussions to really be able to lay out your knowledge, ideas, advice, all of these things, You guys are the people that are the only ones that are exposed to this. And so all of my culturedness, all of my wisdom, intelligence, brightness, everything that you were saying, these are all aspects of myself that really they're just things that I absorb and are important to me because they're important to me. And it just so happens that I get to share things, speak with you as well. And so the point is, and I've said this since I've ever started going live many years ago, that it means the world to me that you guys really appreciate and want to hear what I have to say, and you find value in it. And again, this is all aside from my music and everything else that I do as a creator and stuff. It's just like me as a person and my knowledge outside of all these things, like all of that stuff is really, really important to me. And I'm just super lucky that you guys also really value that stuff, because I can talk and talk and talk about it forever. And man, like last night I just had and like Lucy, you specifically know, you've been in so many streams. You've been in so many streams. And last night was no different. Where, and again, because I started so much earlier, so it was a bit different of a stream. There's a lot more people in the chat, but so much advice, so much deep physiological, psychological, medical, like all the stuff that I'm really, really knowledgeable in was being advised on, like all this different stuff. It was incredible. It was, and everybody kind of had the same sort of thing to say as you, and it's just, I love it. I love it. It's a really long way of saying I love it. And this is a big part of the reason why I love streaming. This is why I love hanging out with you guys, spending time with you guys. And, you know, like our streams together, I've said this many times, and again, it's fragmented. It's not like I say this every single stream, because I didn't say it yesterday. I don't say it every single time, but consider this thought experiment, right? How much time? So if you are a person that joins this stream, spends a good amount of time in this stream every single day with me, imagine this. How much time do you spend with your family per day? Especially if you live on your own. You don't spend any time with them per day if you live on your own. Most likely, you might see them on the weekends if you're lucky. If you're lucky enough to live close to them, you might get an hour phone call in with them, you know, stuff like this. But if you are a regular viewer of this stream, if you're here with me on a nightly basis, how much time do we get together? We get a lot of time together. We get so much time together. And I don't take that for granted, man. This is why I remember each and every one of your guys' names. This is why I know everything that you guys have told me. I remember. Because I spend just as, I mean, it's obvious, right? And it's going to sound stupid of me saying it, but I spend just as much time with you as you spend with me. And I don't take it for granted at all. Because someone's time that they give you is the most valuable thing that they can give you. Like, chew on that for a second, right? Like, we only have so much time. We only have, 80 to 90? Spring, summer, winter, fall. Like, that's all we have is, 80 to 90, maybe 100 if we're super lucky, to see the next fall. We have fall times 90 times 100. That's not that much. It's not that many times that we get to see the changing of the seasons, that we get to sit here and hang out and spend time together. And, you know, at the very same time I'm giving you my time, I am spending that time with you. And it is so important to me. And I know, like, I know it's more important to me than it is even to you. It is. It really is. I promise. Like, I literally promise. I don't have a hair in my mouth. I haven't got it yet. I got it. There it is. Sorry to break the mood like that. But anyway, like, I digress. But goddamn, gotta be sentimental every once in a while. I love you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I love this community. A lot of you guys here tonight are brand new. I understand that. I really do. But Lucy is the absolute apotheosis of this community. Lucy is one of the best parts of this community. And my only regret about Lucy is that she did not find me sooner. Really, really. Like, that's my number one regret. And every single one of you that finds this community and joins us and recurrently joins the stream, like, you're all amazing. Like, nothing but the best people are here. And it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky. I've had nights, like, I've had days where I've had, when I first started, anyway, and on nights when I'm streaming really late and there's not a lot of people here, like 1 to 2, maybe 3 people here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. And again, that's why I'm saying, like, this community and you guys matter so much to me that it's why we grow. Because you understand, like, that. You know how much you mean to me. I remember you. I know everything about you. You know that your messages to me actually truly matter and affect me. Like, everything that we have to say to somebody else can either greatly affect someone positively or negatively. And I don't take that for granted either. What's going on, JR? Anyway, I gotta get back to the chat. I have to. Thank you, Shauna, by the way. Yeah. Trying my best, right? Like, I just finished saying for the past... Oh, Lucy, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful elven crown. That's what I call it. I think it's called the feather mask. I'm pretty positive, because you and I have shared that gift many times together, but I call it the elven crown. It's so good. I love it. It's my favorite. Or, like, one of the 2 favorites that I have. Thank you so much for that, Lucy. So much love to you. And what am I thinking here? What was I saying? Anyway, yeah, like, that's what I was saying, Shauna. Truly what I was saying is, I appreciate you guys so much, essentially. I'm glad you love my energy. I'm glad you love the vibes, and I'm very happy to have you here, part of the community officially. So, that's amazing. Yeah, exactly, Lucy. I know. This is very true. You're training to be in that position right now. You're going through university. You're gonna get there. You're gonna be there. So, I already consider it you being in that field to a degree, at the very least. But I've been through it. I've literally, I don't know if I've said that. I'm sure I probably have with you here in the stream, but like 3 of my different university studies were all medical field. God damn. Yeah. Neuroscience was 1. Physical therapy was the 2nd. And then exercise physiology was the 3rd. And, even just in learning and training within these fields are, I don't know, like you're contributing to it. And you're in the field. Like I said, yes, you're not technically contributing to society. So you are very accurate in your statement there. I get it. And thank you for agreeing with Shauna there, Lucy, as well. Give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta hit the bathroom super quick. Just give me 5 seconds. Just a moment. Okay, I'm back. All right. Do not fret. You should. Lucy, you and I can visit Minnesota together. We could visit Shauna. Yeah. I mean, I think that being closed-minded is the absolute antithesis of being wise and intelligent. I really do. I don't even think so. I know so. So I really do try my best to be open-minded, understanding, and everything that you said. So I'm really glad that you appreciate that and see that. Minnesota winters cannot be worse than my winters, okay? I promise you that, Shauna. I know that. And I promise you that. So, because fall and winter are my favorite seasons of the year, those are exactly the times when I would shoot to go to Minnesota. But at the same time, I do want to experience Minnesota in the summer. Especially the late summer, going into the fall. For many reasons. I have to verify the stream real quick so they don't think I'm just sitting here sleeping or something. Thank you for the GOAT ×1, Sophia. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Are you sure? Number one worst winters? You just hit me with that after I said there's no way you could have worse winters than me. But I mean, you're definitely not referring to in all countries. You're probably referring to the United States in general. Hey, maybe, but my state is got to be number 2 at the very least is number 2. So I again, I know what winter is. I know what winter is more than anyone in this country. And if Minnesota really is worse, then I will say other than Minnesotans, if that's how you say, if that's how you refer to the people in Minnesota, which I don't know. And that's great, Shauna. That's good. You see your family once a week. That's good. And yeah, which proves my point. As just like, there's no way you could see your family as much as if you are a regular attendee of this stream, you're not going to be able to possibly spend more time with your family than you are with me in this community. So again, it means the world to me. It does. It's incredible. And yeah, Lucy, I try my best. I really do. I try my best to go for as long as I can. That's awesome. So Lucy's going to be going to celebrate her New Year with her grandfather, and you're going to celebrate New Year's Eve with your grandmother. Perfection. Yeah, that's true, Lucy. It might have been Ivy's hair. I didn't really take a moment to really observe it super closely. I should have, but I didn't. But it probably was Ivy's hair because I don't think it was super long. So, hey Celeste, what's going on? Thank you, Sophia, for the love you so much. Love you too so very much. I just swiped my hair in front of my face. Best vibes indeed, Lucy. And you're a huge part of the community, Lucy, so you deserve it. You deserve it. And I appreciate you too, Sophia. And thank you, Shauna. Yeah, I try my best. I try my best to be genuine. There's no reason for me to be here on this stream doing what I do and just being entirely fake the whole time. There's no way, at least for me personally, that I could even do that. I can't carry on like that, but also I just wouldn't want to. There's no reason for it. And so that's also a huge part of the reason why I really appreciate that you guys enjoy the streams. Wow, look at that. That was a good one. That was a good one, Lucy. Because when you guys enjoy the stream like this, you enjoy spending this time with me, it's especially special because I am, being 100% myself. That's especially what's beautiful about the streams for me is I get to connect with you guys on a far more deep level than anything else, and the fact that you guys really enjoy that, value that, that's huge. It's huge, and I'm glad you did too, Shauna. I'm really glad. Once again, Lucy, thank you again for the feather mask ×1. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's just I just always try to follow my interests, Lucy. So those things are subjects that have really been special to me and important to me for I was probably 15 or 16 when those sort of subjects started becoming really important and special to me. And that's why, when I speak on health, nutrition, dietetics, physiology, anatomy, all of those things, it's because I'm not bullshitting you. I know these things very well. I know them very well. So Marianne asks, where do you work, Lucy? And Lucy says, I'm currently at university studying psychology. I'm not working right now. Shauna sent a feather mask. Thank you so much for the feather mask as well, Shauna. And you know what? Whoa! Another one from Shauna. Look at that. Shauna has hit me with the feather mask, which I previously had said to Lucy. That's one of my favorites right there. That's one of my favorites. And then Shauna went and hit me with another one. So thank you so much, Shauna. And I'm still going through the messages. I'm going to be thanking you for that next gift, though, in a moment, Shauna. But yes, please do. Agreed, Lucy. Agreed. Ooh, that's a good one, too. A little cozy Xmas going on. Yeah, that's amazing, Lucy. I'm glad that you've really gone deep on my YouTube channel, because I remember that there was a day when I had told you about those videos on my YouTube channel and you had been like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know. I want to go watch those, and now you're telling me that you have. I love that. I love to hear that. I really do. That is incredible. Never even seen snow, Sophia. Well, you must. It's very important that you do. You've got to. You've got to. Minnesotans. Okay, so I did slightly botch it because it said Minnesotans. I completely graced over the T. So, Minnesotans, not Minnesotans. Rafa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. And Tango, welcome back to the stream. It's so great to have you here. It's great to see you here. I've been great. How have you been? And Shauna's become a regular attendee upon one day of the stream. And she is here to stay. Beautiful. One day and she's here to stay. What a beautiful sentence. It rhymes. Hola, Cece. Thank you again for the feather mask, Shauna. And I absolutely love you too, Lucy. And thank you for the owl surprise. That's what that was called. Owl surprise. Incredible. Thank you so much, Lucy. And Ash says, OMG, I used to follow your band in like 2016, 2017, but I stopped for a bit and I couldn't find you again. Well, hey, you found me again. Welcome back. Welcome back. Not much has changed. Not much has changed. I'm still putting out the same shit. Well, the same shit. But if you used to follow my band and enjoyed my music in that time, then you will still. No, you will still enjoy my music now. That is 100% the case. I promise you that. I know that without a doubt. So that's amazing. I'm really glad that you found me again. And it's exactly right, Lucy. Like, you can absolutely be yourself here. That's the whole point. I'm being myself with you And the least that anybody can do is be yourself with me too. That is it. Thank you for the Rockstar. Shauna, that was what it was called. I love it. Thank you for the Go Popular Lucy as well. Thank you for the Cozy Xmas set, Lucy. Damn fucking dryness. The goddamn static. Hey, I get it. I get it, Sophia. If you are already asleep right now and you've already left, then I'm going to be saying this. After you've already left, which is unfortunate, but I do hope that you're sleeping amazing. I hope you have a great night. But if you're still here, then have a great night. Sleep amazing. Very glad to have you here. Spirit, what's going on? Not too much for me. How are you? Thanks for the follow to official. Thank you, Lucy. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that you, I again, for the billionth time, I really do. I'm so appreciative that you love my music. And Ash, same for you too. Same for you too. Marianne, if you want to hear my music, it's literally just my name. If you, whatever music streaming, app or sites that you watch or listen to would be the better verb. It's just my name, Jackson Downer. Boom. And there you go. And thank you, Shauna. Love the vibes as well. Okay, good. Sophia's still here. Beautiful. Yeah, I was. It took me a minute to get caught up, but I'm caught up. Good night, Sophia. I appreciate you staying around till I got to it. To official, thank you. I really appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you. A teacher, Marianne. That's incredible. Yeah, number one, what year do you teach? And if you teach sort of a higher level that's more specialized, what subject do you teach? Because of course, if you're a teacher in the more early grades, then you're teaching a very wide breadth of subjects. But if you are sort of like a high school teacher or a university professor or something, then you'd be secondary schools. Okay, I see that now. So you probably teach a wide breadth then? You're not like an English teacher or a science teacher. You are a teacher, right? I'm trying to get a better grip on it. It sounds like you're probably a teacher, which is so impressive, you know. I mean, either way, man, I have so much respect for teachers of any kind to any degree. So, yeah, Shauna, totally understandable. If you are going to sleep right now, I hope you sleep amazing, and I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. It's been great having you here tonight, though. Certainly has been. Yes, absolutely, Marianne. Like, here in the United States, we teach Spanish as a subject. But guess what? We also teach English as a subject here. Like, once I got into what we would call high school, what many other countries that learn English as a second language would call college, every single year I had to take English class. Because even, I mean, in Argentina, like you must take Spanish. Like you don't just take that for granted. Like from the moment you're in school, you have to start refining your abilities within the Spanish language. You have to understand the grammar. You have to read, popular Spanish books and Spanish novels and things like this. So, it's a very similar concept. That's awesome, Shauna. That's incredible. It's super hard. It's so hard, especially the younger you go. The younger you go with children, it's incredibly difficult to teach. Because you're not just a teacher, you're also kind of like a daycare provider, You're providing childcare and having to teach these children how to live and exist beyond just imparting knowledge on them. Like there's so much more to it the younger you go. But yeah, Marianne. Language and literature. Indeed. And that's exactly correct, Lucy. It is. In the US, the two major lenguas are Spanish and French. At least in my state. Because, of course, I am so much, and I mean like 90% closer in my state to people that speak French than I am to people that speak Spanish. People that typically speak Spanish are hundreds of miles to the south of me. Thousands of miles to the south of me. But are only like 100 miles to the north of me are French-speaking peoples. So we, at least where I'm at, we have the choice. It's very either or. It's not like Spanish is highly recommended, French is not, all these things. But for me, I chose Spanish. I did. I don't know why. I can't remember exactly why. I'll have to put some more deep thought into this to really remember. But anyway, I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that I did, because it just so happened. It just so happened to be that, probably 50% of you guys that are part of this community, that are avid listeners of my music, and this is including Lucy and many others, are from Central and South America. Boom. And Spain, actually. So, I'm very lucky. I'm so glad I chose Spanish. It allows me to connect with you guys at a far more deep level, really. But, anyway, yeah. That was a very long, tangential statement, and I apologize, but that's what we're here for, to talk. Exactly, Shauna. A caregiver and a teacher in one. Precisely. That's incredible, Lucy. That's incredible. Spanish literature and English language. And again, I am very thankful that you chose English language because you are here and you are very talented within the English language. You really are. I mean, it's the same for Marianne, right? Like, any of you guys in this community that are able to communicate with me at this high of a level, like Lucy is, and like Marianne is as well, is incredibly impressive to me. And again, is just a testament to how very happy and fortunate I feel that you guys chose to study English, because language connects us. It really does. And the moment, I mean, go. You probably have. And when you go to a country that you don't speak the language in, you find yourself immediately grasping at straws, grasping at anything you possibly can to try and communicate what you're trying to say to the other person. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. And language really truly does connect us. And all I can say is I'm really fortunate, happy, and lucky that those of you here can share the same language. We can speak the same language. And whether it's fragmented, broken at a very low level, or at a very high level, it's amazing. I'm very thankful for it. Really. Languages are very interesting, Marianne. Totally agreed. Totally agreed. I'm full of compliments, Lucy. I'm full of them. No, you're good, Marianne. It's and I feel like this is the very same with Spanish speakers as well. I know, no, I can speak from experience, right? I think, or I can't speak for all English speakers, but for me personally, I am the same as an English speaker as the majority of Spanish speakers are when English native speakers are trying to speak Spanish. Meaning, if I am witness to someone trying their best to speak English, they are not going to be corrected or made fun of or anything like that. I'm going to be so excited about that. I'm going to absolutely love that and say, hey, you're doing great. I understand what you're trying to say. Lucy, you've been here long enough. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Because we have so many Spanish speakers come up in here that cannot nearly speak as good Spanish as you can, Marianne. And all I have to say to them is, don't worry. Like, you're speaking great. I understand you. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, I get it. When you're speaking to a native speaker of a language that you're trying to learn and trying to become especially fluent in it, you can be very self-conscious, but, it just depends on the person that you're speaking to, I suppose. I think that people, especially people that speak Spanish, they are extremely receptive to someone just trying to speak the language. I'm very lucky to, not just be very trying at grasping at straws to try and like figure out a word or something like that. But I know that this is the case because I'm not a fluent speaker of Spanish. I'm really not. I'm not. And I do not proclaim to be. But still, I try my best, and I think that anybody that comes in here that is a Spanish speaker, they see that, they understand that, and they really appreciate it. And it's the same for me. It's the same for me. I just appreciate you guys coming and trying, because that's what matters. As long as I can understand what you're trying to say, and I will work with you to try and understand what you're trying to say. A British school here in Mexico City and all the subjects were in English. Yeah. Well, it would make sense. I mean, that would make absolute sense. Why? You are so impressive with your command of the English language. I'm doing great, Philip. How are you doing? Welcome back, by the way. It's very true, Marianne. You and Lucy can. You certainly can. I tried my best, Lucy. Thank you. Lily, thank you for the follow and welcome to the community. And your compliment of saying that I'm totally your type and you can't help it. Totally understood. Number one, yeah, you can't help your type. You can't help what your type is. Totally understand that. Totally feel that. I'm the same way. You're attracted to who you're attracted to and what you're attracted to. And I really appreciate that. And I'm glad that you feel that way. And thank you so much for the feather mask, Lucy. You know I love that very much. And you did it again. You did it again. I'm glad to hear that, Philip. Glad to hear that. Glad to see you back. Yitty! Yitty's back too. I don't know why, but every time I see Yitty hit the fucking chat, I say, Yitty! Like, I gotta give it some emphasis because, I don't know. It's the username. It really is. Like, Yitty, you gave yourself a good username. Okay? You gave yourself a good username. It's a good one. Yitty has arrived. Okay. Anyway. I am doing great. And how are you, Yitty? You gotta get up at 5 a.m. Totally understood, Lucy. I get it. I mean, honestly, you said a while ago, like a really long while ago, you said that you were going to go to bed really soon. And I think that you stayed here in the stream beyond what you were actually planning to. I can just tell based on what you had originally said. So I understand. I get it. And you should get to sleep. You really should. It's been amazing seeing you again, too. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow as well. Have an amazing night, too. And it means the world to me that you love my stream. It really does. I mean, it's never the same when you're not here. So I always tell you that. I always have told you that, and I mean it when I say it. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad you stayed longer. My only regret is that you have reminded like 5 other people how late it is. in you saying how late it is. You're like, yeah, I gotta go. It's really late. And then Marianne's like, oh my God, it's really late. And then Philip's like, oh my God, it's really late. Whoops. You're good. You're good. Go to sleep, Lucy. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Have a great day tomorrow. Philip, have a great day tomorrow as well. That is right, Lucy. We will be here tomorrow again. Indeed, we will be. What's the time? Here it is 2:30 a.m. So not as bad as it is for you. It is not 4:30 a.m. here by any stretch, but it is 2:30 a.m. So still quite late. Still quite late. But I started the stream late. That's kind of the thing, so. That's awesome though, Yiddy. I'm glad that you're having a good little dinner after the gym and a long day. That's the kind of situation you want, right? Refueling after a solid workout. What time do I start the stream typically? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Typically, like I would love to start the stream like at like 9 p.m. But typically I don't end up starting the stream until 10 or 11 p.m. Tonight I started the stream at like 1 a.m. So, but again, I had the Christmas party to attend. Thanks for liking the live, Michael. I had the Christmas party to attend. So it's just been a busy day. It's been a busy day and a late night. Truly. We do, Marianne, we do. We have 2 hours difference. That's right. Tips for making a song for the first time. I mean, if there's anything that I have learned at a very meta level, it's really, I don't know. It's really the fact that I think that everybody writes in their own way. So for me, I write I don't even touch vocals until the instrumental and the instrumentation is fully composed. After the point that the instrumental is fully composed, I will then figure out vocal melodies and syllables. And then after I've figured out syllables and vocal melody, then I go in and write the lyrics to sort of fill in the lyrical melodies and syllables that I put out there on top of the instrumental. But again, that's my approach is a very bottom-up approach, as you've just heard. But you know, there's just as many people that have a top-down approach. They write their lyrics first, then they figure out the lyrical melodies, then they figure out the syllables, then they figure out the instrumental, and it all comes in the absolute reverse order. So with creativity, this is like the whole point really of that sort of question is, I don't even know. It's just, it's so subjective. It's sort of how your brain works. It's like if you ask somebody, how do you paint a picture? Well, like you're going to learn all the techniques to paint a picture, right? You're going to learn those techniques, but once you've learned those techniques, there's so many different orders in which you can lay them down, because there's steps within those techniques. And creativity isn't a logical process. It's a very creative process. So you just, it's so subjective. It's so subjective. But Nita, welcome back. Welcome back. You are back, second day in a row. So amazing to see you yet again, Nita. And I am always loving to know that I am here being listened to by you as you drive back home. For whatever reason, this is such a massive compliment to me. I love it so much. Thank you, Right on Time. I really appreciate that. Right on Time says, I don't see why someone like this can't be an automatic celebrity. He has the look. And I really appreciate that. I do. I'm glad you think so. I mean, not when my hair is this staticky, though. It looks terrible. I do not like, if it was not so dry and staticky right now at this point in time, I would agree with it a lot more. But right now, oh my god, I cannot stop like my hair from being so flat and terrible. I hate it. What's going on, Val? Welcome back. And thank you, Nita. Thank you. I am so proud to be your vampire prince of the handsome variety. And Val, hello. I know I already said it just now, but hello, Val. Bonjour. Merry Christmas to you too, Val. Thank you. It's great to see you back in the stream, Val. And thank you again, Nita. Thank you again. Oh my goodness. Guys, you were asking me where Ivy is, what she's doing, and all that stuff. And like, at first, I was saying that she was in her... not in her, but she was in my office closet. Because I have a closet here in my office. And she likes to like bury herself super deep into the closet. But now I'm looking over, and she is not in the closet. She is in her box. And if you guys have been in the streams for a good amount of time, you will know what Ivy's box is. And it is not changed. It's still the same box. Sí, Yeti, gatos. Indeed, Yeti. Yeah. I'm probably going to have to pull her over here. Because, well, you guys need to see her. You guys need a little dose of Ivy tonight, for sure. And then probably after that, I'm going to have to restart the stream because we've kind of stagnated. So I'll probably have to restart it. I think would probably be the best course of action, but anyway. That is fun news, though, Nita. What is the book series? Let me see if I know it or recognize it. And just a moment, I'm going to see if I can pull Ivy's box over here.
Hello.
You can't really see her. She's in the box. She's in the box, so she is right there, but she's black. So you can't see her too well. She's right there.
Hello.
Indeed, Val. Petite chat. Yeah, she's here. She's here right next to us. Jimiona, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you for liking the live as well. She is. She's so beautiful. And I really wish you could see her better, but she's kind of just... Oh, there's her face. I just seen it. Right there. Yeah, that's her face. Hi. For a second, you could see her face. Her face is right there. Right there. Yes. Fourth Wing is an incredible book series. An incredible book series, Nita. I haven't read it yet. It is in my want to read. It is more, again, it's more geared toward female readers, but it's not so much geared toward female readers that male readers can't or shouldn't read it, sort of thing. So it is in my want to read. Fourth Wing is a very, very popular book series as of the past couple years. So totally understood. And you got it right. Fourth Wing is correct. That's awesome. That's a cool, fun news, Yiddy. Yeah, no, you gotta read the series, Nita. And there's more coming out. I think there's only 3 books in the series now, but there's more. There's more coming. What are my hobbies, Jermiona? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, most of the stuff that I do is kind of beyond a hobby level. So it's hard. It's really hard to proclaim hobbies within that. But what do? I'll give you that. I do music, right? That's my biggest thing. I think that's my biggest thing. I love to read. I love creating music. Those are really the biggest things about me, I think. can't. I mean, health, wellness, exercise, anatomy, physiology, things like that. Those really interest me too. So, and thank you as well, Jeremiona, that you think I'm a very interesting person. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you think so. Kellen, welcome back again. Again. Welcome back. And goodbye, Val. Have a good night. What kind of music do I make? Well, so two different and separate genres. One is more pop punk / metal, and the other is more alternative hip hop. And it is on my profile, yeah, of course, yeah, on my profile. Bah! Hey Morgana, welcome back. Welcome back. Second night in a row for you, Morgana. And no, I did not, Kellen. My hair has been the same for years. I have not changed a thing. I haven't cut it. I haven't gone to the salon. Nothing like that. It's just the static. It's probably A, the lighting, but B, it's so fucking dry here. It's so dry. It's, you know, it's the middle of winter, so static electricity is at its maximum. It really is. But thank you, Jeremiona. I'm really glad you think so. I very much am. Kia. Huh. I was picking up my knives. I was doing that. I wasn't playing with them in the moment. They were on the floor. Hey, say. Welcome back. And I'm sorry to hear that you ended up in the ER today, but hopefully that was able to lead you to some kind of better conclusion than what you've been having to deal with. I don't know. Hopefully this has helped you in some kind of way instead of led you to worse places. Nita, here's a really easy answer to any book-related questions in terms of myself. You probably even heard me say it before, but I am on Goodreads, okay? I'm on Goodreads. You can follow me on Goodreads. And if you do follow me on Goodreads, you can view my my books that I'm currently reading. You can view the books that I have read already, and you can see what I've rated them. And so if you really want to know, like, my top recommended books, it would easily be a situation where you go to Goodreads, you check out my read books, my already finished books, and you go through and see which books I rated 5 stars. And when you do that, you're going to see those are the books that I would highly recommend. Because for me personally, they were 5 stars. And again, this is so subjective because you're not going to love the same sort of books that I am. That's just the straight, plain facts of it. So true. You're not, but you might. Just depends on what kind of, stories you like, what kind of genres you like, all that sort of stuff. But maybe you will, maybe you won't. But a lot of you guys here in this community follow me on Goodreads, and I love it. The more the merrier, I keep really good track for those of you that follow me on Goodreads, especially. Not only can you see what books I'm currently reading, but you can follow along with me because you're able to actually see the percentage of the book that I've already read. So every time I finish a reading session, I update that book with, I'm 40% done the book now. I'm 50% done the book now. Things like that. So I try to be really in depth with it. Marianne, it's been great having you here. Again, welcome to the community, and hopefully I'll be seeing a lot more of you. Welcome again, and it's been great having you here tonight. So, hope you sleep amazing, and good night to you. We'll see you soon. That's great to say. Definitely do some writing if you enjoy it, I think that's pretty smart, right? You enjoy things. If you're feeling anxiety ridden at a certain point that you're, I don't know. If you're feeling very anxiety ridden, then you should do something that you really enjoy, because it gives you that meditative effect. It really gets you focused on a certain thing that you enjoy doing.
Hi.
She's up. There she is, everybody. She's sitting up.
Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Good baby.
Have an amazing day and night to you. To say. Thanks for stopping in real quick. Anyway. Literally, I cannot even express to you guys how bad the static is. Like, when I flip my hair like this, it just clings to my face. Like, the static electricity is so bad that my hair is clinging to my face. It won't go, it won't go away. It's still stuck to my face. Good, Nita. So, in addition to the salsa business, you are going to be writing books. This is great. You have big goals and solid goals, solid dreams. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's really good. Are you cleaning? Are you cleaning?
cleaning. Yeah. I'm glad. Would you like to come up here? Hmm?
Well, she's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. She really is. Thank you for the heart, me. Elige. Thanks for liking the live, Trevor. A mystery with a little romance and comedy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hey, Jeanette. Kind of like the Magic Treehouse series, but dealing with like Aztec culture. That's sick. That's sick. Yeah, like the Magic Treehouse series is so cool. I loved those. And they dealt with so many aspects of so many different cultures. I think that's so cool. That's really cool.
Hello.
Ooh, a little riddle action. Let's go.
Hi. Hello.
That's so cool. That is so freaking cool, Nita. I love to hear that. I love to hear that. But, alright. It's 3 a.m. Okay. So, I'm gonna have to wrap it up, unfortunately. Because it's 3 a.m. And, the only reason I could possibly even stay up this late, number one, is because my family event took so long. I got home so late. But number two is because I don't have a lot of work to do tomorrow. So I do want to be thoroughly rested up for you guys tomorrow. I do. I want to make sure that I'm rested up and here for you guys tomorrow. And I mean not just physically, but mentally. So LA Zombie, thank you so much. I'm really glad you think so. That's incredibly sweet of you to say. Thank you. And thank you for liking the live as well. But yeah, guys, if you are not following me, you will miss the daily live streams. Please do not miss the daily live streams. And by that I mean, make sure you are following me here, because I want to make sure that you guys are a part of this community, you're a part of the live streams. And, I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you all for being here. Love you all to death. And I will see you tomorrow. I will. So much love to you guys. I wish I could keep going. I do. I wish I could continue the stream for hours, but I just can't. I'm really tired, and I got to get to sleep and make sure that I'm on the stream earlier tomorrow and coherent and at my 100%. So, I love you guys. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Good night.